Good morning or good afternoon, one or the other. So I'm back from my appointment, ran a couple errands, had a couple things to do. Whew, probably nobody's going to join, or if anybody, it'll be one or two people. I thought I'd go live anyway and give you my thoughts on the Dallas Card Show, give you a little bit of what's coming up on releases, just do some general stuff. I realized I didn't put together a video past Wednesday of last week. That's because I spent the entire week at the Dallas Card Show in the Vintage Room with Rich. Was there Thursday, Friday. Good morning. Good morning, Tim. How are you? What's up, Tom? Talked about you this weekend. Give me 1 second. I met another guy from Longview this weekend, and my office is as bad as your office was the day that I was in there. It's in here somewhere, his name. Oh yeah, that's right, it is Monday. It's Monday. You got the day off. So, oh wait, here it is. William Ryan. I asked if he knew you, and he said no. But he was selling a whole bunch of autographs, so I didn't know if you knew him or not. But I did. There was a couple of people from East Texas and Longview that were there, so it was kind of nice. So I thought I'd go over the Dallas Card Show, do a little bit of breaks, do a couple of news and notes. But I did want to go live because I haven't gone live in a couple of days, and I wanted to give an update on the Dallas Card Show. First thing I want to say about the Dallas Card Show is if you steal a one-of-one Patrick Mahomes card, first off, you're dumb because it's a one-of-one. That card, everybody knew at the show that card was stolen. The entire show was looking for it. And then to be dumb enough to take it back to the show the next day and to try to sell it, dude, whatever punishment they give you, you completely deserve. That's pure Darwinism right there. That is pure Darwinism, because bless your heart. Anyway, that's my comment. And there was that's not the only thievery. There was thievery abound at that show, and people were saying that there wasn't a lot of police presence. BS. There were police all over the place. I said hello to them. I thanked every single one of them for their service. I saw police all over the place. So people saying that there weren't police there, you're wrong. There were police there. I saw him. I shook a paw. I said thank you. So Dallas Card Show traffic on Thursday was 20% of normal. On Friday was 50% of normal. On Saturday was 90% of normal. I don't know what it was on Sunday. I didn't receive any statistical numbers, so I don't know. I can tell you that it was off. Probably, in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if it was 50% or greater. Now, that's not to say business didn't occur, okay? Because from the people that I know and the people who I talked to and some of the people that were new there, one guy completely sold his booth out. Another guy did as well as he did in March. And another guy past that had record sales. So there were sales. And what was also nice is there was a lot of trading up. There were people with medium dollar cards wanting to come in and trade up to higher dollar cards, which was fantastic. It gave the people that sold cards a 2-for-1. That was really nice. It gave people that were wanting to trade up in their cards the ability to trade up in cards. So there was trading going on too. Was there some selling going on? Sure, there was some selling going on, but it wasn't just selling and it wasn't just trading. There was a lot of buying going on as well. So I don't know the dollar amount. I can tell you that from my opinion and from what I talk to dealers, sales weren't as high as they were in May or June, but they were pretty good. Now, there were a couple of people that were disappointed, of course, but I have my own opinion on what that was. Some of it was the way the items were displayed. Some of them were just, there were various ways, prices, whatnot. There was reasons why you didn't sell anything. There were a lot of new people there, new dealers, which was really cool. I talked to a bunch of them that were first time people to do the show. That was really cool. That was really cool, especially considering on how I'm going to do a show upcoming. So I'm getting ready for that. That's going to be fun. We're going to walk down that journey. There is, I did have a conversation with someone who I hope will come on with us live next month. And then I solidified the email statistical or the statistical analysis for next month as well. So both nighttime shows for next month are scheduled. So love it. Absolutely love it. Everybody was complaining about eBay comps being down. So that is what that is. A lot of people were adjusting up and adjusting down. The floor buzz was about Shohei Ohtani. Everybody wanted Shohei Ohtani's, and everybody was trying to stock up on Shohei's wouldn't stay on the floor. And then for some reason, Walter Payton. Everybody was wanting Walter Payton rookie cards. People were looking for Steelers. They were looking for Chiefs, Royals. What was the other one? There was a fourth team. Took some notes for a change. Cardinals, Chiefs, Royals, Steelers, and Cardinals, and Walter Payton cards. Very, very, very different. Like, I would have never thought Steelers, but oh well. So those are my thoughts on the show. I met a bunch of new people. I shook a bunch of hands. I did a bunch of talking with new people about meeting up and having coffee and talking about what their experiences were like, and collaboration, whole bunch of cool stuff. I met a couple of people that I met online, or that I've met online and taken those offline. Met a whole bunch of people in general. So we had a blast. 4 days at the Dallas Card Show at a booth that's not yours. Okay, but I wasn't tied to the booth. I stayed at the booth because I felt that I could and should. Next Dallas Card Show will be a little different, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll do a show on card shows coming up. Maybe not next month, but the month after. In new releases, so we've got on 7/14, which was Wednesday last week, Topps Museum Baseball 2021, 2020 Topps Olympic and Paralympic team hopefuls. On Friday, Friday was 2021 Donruss Elite Football and 2021 Topps Gypsy Queen Baseball. On a side note, I just came from Walmart and saw Prism Draft Picks boxes at Walmart. So that was interesting. 2021, which is this Wednesday, we have Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball. And then 7/23, 2020-21 Clearly Donruss Basketball, which will be interesting to see how that works with the target drops, or if that works with the target drops, or even if we're having a target drop this week. I don't feel like we really had one last week. We had Panini Select Basketball that's due out on 7/28, and that's what's coming out this week. Did not have a target drop last week. I watched it pretty carefully. Didn't watch it this morning because I was on an appointment. We'll probably watch pretty closely for the rest of the week. I did get a Walmart Select blaster in the mail. I'd ordered it last week. It came in crushed, but that's okay. All the cards came in. I did put this out on Twitter, but I thought I'd show this as well. Eson Davis auto sticker. JP Crawford. Pretty cool. Rafael Devers for the great Mark Hoyle. Trey Turner. And then another base Rafael Devers. And then this was really cool. This is you're not going to be able to see. Oh, maybe. This is a Joey Gallo, but it is the circle. There it is. Circle Joey Gallo. And then Luis Gonzalez. Nolan Arenado. This is one that's really cool. I like this one. Leotis, rookie card. Now, I'm not familiar with this guy. It is Luis Campusano. It's on the Padres, so it's catcher. I'm not familiar. I'm a big catcher fan, but I'm not sure. And then another Arenado. I think I might take the two Arenados and the two Devers and put them together. And then I got another insert. And I just sold a card of his, a Donruss card of his. So not a bad backup catcher. Okay, thanks, Tom. For a blaster from Walmart that I bought off the fly and off the cuff and really, wasn't expecting much. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I bought a bunch of football at the show. Let me see if yeah. Now, they're not expensive, but I bought a bunch of football at the show. So, Ayuk, some Dak, and then a couple of Chenaults. Let's see. Another Ayuk. I did have one basketball, Patrick Williams draft pick, but I don't know if you can see it. It's a disco donut, which is really cool. I'm probably going to save that one. And then a Chase. But this is the absolute green, which is really cool. And then another Ayuk. Can you tell I'm high on Ayuk? Justin Jefferson. I wanted to make sure I got a select. Another Mosaic. And then I picked up another Patrick Williams, rated rookie. Jonathan Taylor. Justin Jefferson. Let's see. Brandon Ayuk. I picked up this James Morgan. It was $1 backup quarterback for the Jets, but it's for the Jets. So you know, who knows if he's good or not. Chase Claypool. Figure I'd take a flyer for like 50 cents. Jacob Eason. And then I picked up this Miggy Cabrera. So I picked up some cards, not a lot, but I did pick some stuff up. Oh, I did pick up, let me take this out so you can see it a little bit. It's a little difficult to see, but it's pretty cool. I like this one. It's an Alvin Kamara swatch. It's a 3-patch swatch but I don't know if you can see it very well. It's number 25 of 25, which I think is really cool. 25 out of 25. So, that's the majority of what I picked up. I didn't pick up a lot. This was a information gathering for me, and I did very, very well information gathering. I'm trying to see if there was anything else that I picked up. Oh yeah, there was. I forgot. I've got stacks upon stacks upon stacks here all over the place. No, I won't show those. I got a Boba Fett and a couple of Luis Roberts and a couple of Randy Arosaurinas to put out there as well. And I don't want to go over what I learned because I wanted to use that as part of my, hey, you're welcome, Michael. I want to go over my strategy for show when I get ready for my show when I get ready to actually do a card show. I want to do a show about that and my strategy. I want to do it before and I want to do an after. So I want to do what I think is going to happen. And again, it never goes the way that you want it to go. But a pricing strategy and card strategy and what I'm going to bring versus when I'm done, what sold, what everybody was asking for. So kind of a recap like I'm doing, like I did on the Dallas Card Show. I want to do the same thing for whatever show. So what I learned, I don't want to kind of reveal now. I kind of want to hold that off until that show. But I did learn a ton. I had a blast. Bring everything. Only I'm going to have 2 tables. So, you late. I know I am. It took me forever to get back home from the appointment. I got coffee. I had to drop off some stuff. So, I know. And I have so much work to do. But you know what? I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So many cards to list online. I've got some bulk cards that I get to try to figure out how to flip or how to sell. Not flip because they're on consignment. I've got, let's see. I did too. I was just saying how much fun I had, even though, and what was nice about the Dallas Card Show was it wasn't too busy. You could walk down the aisles without bumping into backpacks or having to say, excuse me all the time. And even at its busiest point, you could still do that. Yeah, I got 5 minutes, and actually I got about 4 minutes into it, Ken, and it was this morning while I was trying to put this show together, and then I had to head out for my appointment. I want to watch the rest of it during lunch while I'm eating, but I do want to watch that. I just showed a bunch of my pickups. I learned a ton. I'll share that later. But the Dallas Card Show wasn't as full, and it was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. It wasn't stuffed and packed. I only saw one camera, actually 2 cameras, the entire time. People weren't recording. Sure. People weren't recording everywhere. There weren't cameras everywhere. Everybody wasn't trying to record everything. Yeah, there was some cameras, and there was some breaking cameras, and there was some, but you're going to have that now in any show that you go to. I took some pictures. I went to like 4 or 5 different places and took pictures of the show. You're going to have that because it's more of, hey, look at what the experience is like. But it wasn't everybody running around with a little bitty camera the entire time like you're going to see at the National. So what you saw at the last card show. It was a good normal camera. It was but that was yeah. It was very nice, and I went into the front showcase, and I didn't know that you could get it. If you went, so when you walked into the hotel this is the garage, you walked into the hotel and then walked down. There was a room that was right about here, and then you paid right here. Well, if you went into this room was free. You could get into this room on Sunday for free, which was absolutely awesome that you could get into this room for free. So then you paid, and then you walked down and then went into the main room here, and then you had the vintage room, which is where I was at, and then the comic book Pokemon room that was over here. Another difference is there was a lot more Pokemon in the main room, which there hasn't been a lot of. Am I a fan of Pokemon? No, but the kids are. And it was really cool to see the highlight of the Pokemon. Not that I'm a fan of, but come on, we need some diversity. It can't be the same stuff over and over and over. And I noticed a lot more autographs. I noticed a lot more different collectibles. It was more diverse, which was you didn't see, part of this was because of PSA and because of the slab, but you didn't see tables that was slab after slab after slab after slab after slab after slab. You saw singles. You saw it was nice. It was good. You saw some slabs, but it wasn't slab. Poor Tom. Tom has Pokemon. Poor Tom. What's up, Herman? Talking a little bit about the Dallas Card Show. It was nice. It was just diverse. There was a lot. The guys that were more vintage, and not vintage, but more memorabilia based, they were more in the prominent aisle. There was a lot more football helmets. There was a lot more baseball. No poke me man cards here. No poke me man cards here. I got rid of mine too. I liked it a lot. There were some empty tables. Let's admit it. Let's call it as it was. There were some empty tables. Now, whether they didn't show up or the tables didn't sell, I don't know. Yes, the Dallas Card Show is at the same location each time. It has been for probably since it's opened back up. When is the next Dallas Card Show? Next Dallas Card Show is at the end of August. I don't have it on my calendar, but I think it's the 27th, 28th, or 26, 27, 28, and 29. I think it's that last week in August. I'm not 100% sure. I could look it up if you'll give me, let me correct this. And then if someone could check it out, how much your tables are expensive. Tables are expensive. I think they're like, give me 2 seconds. I'll find out. Dallas, because I don't want to quote a price and it not be right. And I probably need to change the battery on my Dallas Card Show. Let's see. Dallas Card Show homepage. It just has the July. I'll be able to tell you the July autograph VIP. August 26th through 29th is the next show. There's a smaller show August 7th and 8th at the DFW Marriott South near the airport. The August 28th and 29th. One table rental, $250. And that is for the August 26th, 29th. Dallas Card Show Marriott Convention Center in Allen, Texas. So, thanks for your answers. Thank you for all your answers. 3-day show has been the same location since the first one, August 2019. He has 1-day shows that have been at other locations. national tables for 15-ish. Yeah, the one table rental is $250. A 2-table rental is $450. So I thought it was like $300. It's $300 if you rent a case. You could rent a case for, or a showcase for $50. So, and then the August North, let's see, a 6-foot table is $100. So that is a better value, 6-foot table at $100 for August August 7th and 8th. And then show rental cases are $35. So it's a lot more affordable with the same type of crowd. Trying to talk Hooters into letting me do case breaks during lunchtime with Hooters laters by a random team in lunch. If you went live with that, I would watch that. If you went live with that, I would watch that because that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. Be silly. I met a young man, and I'm sorry for saying I'm all over the place today. I met a young man and a young family that I'm probably I might mentor. It's completely up to him on whether or not he wants to. I met a bunch of guys that will probably form a community around here in the DFW area for selling or flipping, however you want to put it, Ken. But it's guys like me that it's their full-time job and they've started around the same time. So that'll be interesting to get that community group together, which is nice. I might consider taking stuff up to set up on Sundays at an empty table and see if he will take $20. Empty tables look bad. Yeah, you never know. You never know. There were guys that did show up on Sunday only to bring stuff. There were guys that showed up Sunday only, which was interesting. I thought it was kind of weird, but now that you think about it, if there were empty tables and they had a bunch of stuff, maybe that's how that happened. So that's interesting. Never thought about doing that. I did bring some stuff to put into Rich's cases, but the room was like 66 the entire time. I froze my butt off the entire show. Kind of part of the reasons why I didn't hang out in the room so much, because after 30 to 45 minutes in 66 degrees weather and you're wearing a t-shirt and shorts, you get a little, well, if you spend like at 2-3 hours in there, it got cold, at least to me, and I'm losing weight. So I ain't got all that fluff that I used to have. I'm kind of losing weight. So, and no, I'm not saying you're fluffy. So don't even try that. All right, let's go over a couple of news and notes. This isn't real news and notes, but it's kind of interesting where Joe Orlando resigned from Collectors Universe PSA, and Nat Turner's taken over as CEO. Gentlemen and ladies, if you didn't think that this was going to happen, or this was a shock to you, then you're sadly mistaken, and it wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. So I knew this was going to happen. It was just a matter of if, but not when. Or not if, but when. What's up? Rad forgot his heater. I did. There was a plug right there. I could have plugged it in. I should have brought my heater. That'd have been perfect with 66 degree weather. That would have been perfect. Then I could have just sat there the entire time in a nice little toasty, warm area. I should have done that. Herman retweeted this, but Topps released its 2021 baseball design. Yes, it looks gorgeous. It looks so gorgeous. It's what 2020 should have been, or 2021 should have been. It's what this is. I love it. I love it. Agree, no stock on CEO, but it shows that Nat's selective in his answers. See if he does more hobby interviews now as CEO. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, John got Beckett's CEO on, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. I got another one. Let's see. Yes, and let's see. Is 2020 baseball saw a bust without Wander rookie? Who's rookie of the year? Is 2021 baseball season a bust without Wander rookie? Who is rookie of the year? I don't know. And 2021 product isn't selling very well in baseball. So it's possible. I mean, you see here's some of the wax that I'm sitting on. And I've got more to put on later after lunch. So it's possible. It's possible we might have a down year finally in baseball after 2018. So it's possible. I didn't think about that. And if you think that eBay is hurting again, $871 million in sports cards were done on eBay. So and we are gonna go over that at some point. I'm not gonna plan it until probably the second week in August, but yeah, we are gonna do a statistical and prove that eBay is kind of helping cause the downturn. So no shocker to most people that are paying attention, but to those who aren't and are complaining about the downturn, yeah, I think eBay is yes, I agree, Tom. The rookie crop is very disappointing compared to 2018 through 2021. But we couldn't go have amazing forever, and everybody was asking when that was going to happen. So that's what I got. Upcoming, let's see. This weekend, 1920. This weekend's National Hockey Card Day. The movie Snake Eyes comes out on Friday. I'm engineering Hobby Hotline while everybody's at the National. Not a lot going on this week. I'm trying to catch up on sleep. I didn't sleep very well last night, but tonight is catching up on sleep night. Hopefully, show will be on its normal time tomorrow. Actually, we're not doing a show. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So Wednesday will be normal show time. I appreciate all your support. If you have any questions, gripes, complaints, nags, or pet peeves, call Tim Tippett. Oh my God, that will never get old. Oh yeah, watch. That's right. I am so sorry, Ken. So tonight, 3B and Ken coming online, 7 p.m. Central. Great talk for everybody. Just two regular dudes talking about sports cards and what's going on in the hobby. So watch tonight. Very worthy. And then Michael goes live every morning, or almost every morning, but every morning as well on his show, Ziggy No. So, and look up at 3B Collections or 3B Collections on YouTube, and that'll get you to Herman and Ken. So that's what I got, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. So much work to do, much more news, announcements, and stuff going on. So I will be shooting that out as well. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for your support, and y'all have a fantastic day. God bless.